Two highway crashes in southeastern Afghanistan have killed a combined total of 50 people and injured 76, a government spokesman said Thursday. One was a collision between a passenger bus and an oil tanker on the Kabul-Kandahar highway late Wednesday, said Hafiz Omar, a spokesman for the governor of Ghazni province. The other was in a different area of the same highway, which connects the Afghan capital with the south. Women and children are among the casualties, said Hamidullah Nizar, the head of Ghazni's Information and Culture Department. There was blood everywhere, some people had an injury in the head and others in the legs. The Taliban vehicle arrived quickly and took us to the hospital, said Abdullah Khan, an injured man whose head was bandaged as he spoke. Patients in a more serious condition were transferred to Kabul. Traffic accidents are common in Afghanistan, mainly due to poor road conditions and driver carelessness.
بدبختانه زموږ 50 تنه هیوادوال چې ښځې او ماشومان هم پکې شامل دي په شهادت رسیدلي او اویا تنه نور هغه ټپیان شوي دي. په ټپیانو کې د ځینو حالات د اندېښنې وړ ښودل سوي او هغوی د لا ښه درملنې لپاره مرکز ته استول سوي.
Syria's main seaport in the coastal city of Latakia was bustling Tuesday after returning to work a few days earlier. At one end of the port, workers were repairing and repainting a ship. At the other end, day laborers milled around as a succession of trucks rolled in to pick up containers from the waiting stacks. Amar Bakur, head of customs at the port, said that under the country's new administration, the port authorities were removing obstacles such as the huge customs fees that were placed on the import of goods. The Syrian Navy's section of the port was pounded by Israeli airstrikes last week. Several destroyed naval vessels were still half submerged in the water. Looters have ransacked the surrounding barracks. The civilian side of the port was not damaged, Bakur said.
تم بعون الله إعادة النشاط التجاري إلى مرفأ اللاذقية منذ عدة أيام، وقمنا بإجراء تعديلات أولية لتخفيف بعض العقبات اللي كانت مفروضة كالرسوم الجمركية الضخمة اللي كانت موضوعة على استيراد البضائع. ويتم حاليا دراسة توحيد الرسوم وتخفيضها للجميع إن شاء الله. طبعا انخفاض الرسوم ينعكس إيجابا إن شاء الله على السوق الداخلية للمواطنين. راح ترخص المواد وتنشط الحركة التجارية إن شاء الله في البلد.
Witnesses described hearing a loud explosion when a senior Russian general was killed on Tuesday by a bomb hidden in a scooter outside his apartment building in Moscow, a day after Ukraine's security agency leveled criminal charges against him. A Ukrainian official said the country's security service carried out the attack. Lieutenant General Igor Kirillov, the chief of the military's nuclear, biological and chemical protection forces, was killed as he left for his office. Kirillov's assistant also died in the bombing, which was triggered remotely, according to Russian news reports. Images from the scene showed shattered windows and scorched and blackened brickwork. My wife and I woke up from a loud explosion. At first, we thought it was a drone, said a witness who did not want to provide their name. Another unnamed witness said they thought the sound was workers unloading cement because there is a construction site nearby. Kirillov was under sanctions from several countries, including the UK and Canada, for his actions in Moscow's operation in Ukraine. On Monday, Ukraine's Security Service, or SBU, opened a criminal investigation against him, accusing him of directing the use of banned chemical weapons. An official with the SBU said the agency was behind the attack. The official, who spoke on condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to release the information, described Kirillov as a war criminal and an entirely legitimate target. The SBU has said it recorded more than 4,800 occasions when Russia used chemical weapons on the battlefield since February 2022. In May, the U.S. State Department said in a statement that it had recorded the use of chloropicrin, a poison gas first deployed in World War I, against Ukrainian troops. Russia has denied using any chemical weapons in Ukraine and, in turn, has accused Kiev of using toxic agents in combat. Kirillov, who took his current job in 2017, was one of the most high-profile figures to level those accusations. He held numerous briefings to accuse the Ukrainian military of using toxic agents and planning to launch attacks with radioactive substances, claims that Ukraine and its Western allies rejected as propaganda.
Проснулись с женой от громкого прям такого взрыва. Вот, сначала подумали беспилотник. Вот, но я в окно посмотрел, у меня вот дом вот тут находится, прям окна выходят. Но я ничего не увидел, вот только услышал.
Стройка у нас идет, я думала, что, может, выгружают цемент или еще что-то. Но взрыв был такой силы, что это не похоже на строительные работы. Было очень страшно.